everybody. My name is Mark Bisiaki.
And I'm Gil Lomax.
And I would like to introduce you to Anthropocentricity.
Anthropocentricity. Anthropocentricity. Anthropocentricity.
Basically, it is a network that honest, real, ordinary people often consider evaluating natural truths, relating issues, interest to you. But in layman's terms, it's all about the human life and the human condition and how we experience it. And everybody experiences
winter.
It's getting to the winter time, so that means we're going to have the cold, we're going to have frost, we're going to have snow, and we're going to have the heaters getting cut on, and we're going to have to adapt to all that weather.
That's right. That means when you go into your house and you get to see your breath come out your face, that means it's time to go hit your thermostat. What number do you put it on? Do you put it on 70? Do you put it on 72?
Or maybe, 90 if you want to just crank up the whole thing.
Exactly.
Look, there are some things that you shouldn't do and things that you should do when preparing for the winter time. So here's some do's and don'ts to that.
You should make sure that all your windows and all your doors in every crack, every corner of your house is insulated so that all your heat can stay inside.
Nothing sucks worse than you actually putting on the thermostat and all that hot air just gets blown out the door and you don't feel it. You still cold. You're like, man, it's been 45 minutes while I put this thing on. And your heat bill and your electric bill are getting that much higher just because you keep spending time putting it on.
Exactly. And no one wants to pay extra money because wintertime, you know what's around the corner. We've been talking about it on our last few episodes. Christmas is coming up, and the last thing you want to do is spend money on another bill.
$300? What the?
For some heat?
What? If you have a car and a garage, make sure that you place your car in your garage because when it gets really cold, there's going to be a whole bunch of frost over your windshields, and you don't want that.
There's nothing worse than when you have to wake up, go outside, and you're already running late, and then you got to scrape your windows because you can't see out that mud. And then you're going to mess around, and you ain't going to get all that frost off. Now you got to look through this. I can't see. Was there a pedestrian right there?
Oh, no! Did I just hit an old lady? Buy some hats, some gloves, some scarves, some Kevlar, and every single thing you can to pretty much insulate yourself from this cold. Saran wrap yourself if you have to, man. Just do it.
Wrap yourself up like that kid on the Christmas Story to the point where you can't even move. You just this.
I can't do it.
Make sure you warm your car up before you go. You don't just pull off out of the driveway real fast. You're going to mess around and break your car.
Make sure you place salt over all the sidewalks, all over any kind of driveway, or even the front door because, you do not want to have all that snow and ice building up on your sidewalk.
Exactly, and the last thing you want is someone suing you because they done walked onto your sidewalk and slipped and busted their face.
Hey, man, Make sure that you prepare to have so many snowball fights, make so many snowmen, snow angels, sled, snowboard, ski, all those activities during the wintertime.
Exactly. Make sure you got all your techniques down because guess what? The last thing you want is for you to go up to the neighborhood and look like a fool because you done slacked off. Make sure you got your techniques down with the snowballs. Make sure you got the grips on it. Put your palm on it so that way you can be able to have some spin action on that mud. Make that mud curve. Be like, phew.
Oh. Do not for any reason think it's cool to go between a whole bunch of smokers and blow your breath out and act like you're smoking. That's just not cool. Oh man, this is strong stuff, man. Air. Woo! Oh, no good, no. Oh. Ladies, don't think it's a good idea to wear high heels out in the cold. I don't care what you're trying to dress up for. You will slip.
And snap your ankles up.
Yep.
No one wants to see the snap actions. We'd be like,
Just Do remember it's the winter time, so it's time to bring out that winter fashion. Fellas, that's when the time you bring out your boots, them Timbs. That's when you show the world what you got.
And the thermals.
Exactly. Thermals come out. They look good, all clean and stuff.
And tight. Got that lumberjack look with the suspenders on it. You just walk in the house with a big axe.
Exactly, baby.
Hey.
I cut logs for a living.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Do not mess with the Santa Clauses with the bells. They are trying to do some good. When you have some change, make sure you give them tips.
Exactly.
All kinds of tips.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas,
What
everybody.
did you just call me?
What? Do not eat the ice that's outside. That has so many chemicals, bacteria, and germs.
You know what else you shouldn't eat? Do not eat that yellow snow. It is not lemon. It's another flavor.
Do not forget to pay your electric and or heating bill. It will get real cold and you're going to need to cut on some heat as you're going through the night.
Exactly. I know some guys that love the wintertime. They have no problems with coming over to your house in the middle of the night. Just like this. And cut off all your stuff.
Yep. Remember, it's the wintertime. That means that you're going to have to get your coats, get your gloves, get your hats, get your scarves, get everything prepared for the winter.
Exactly. That means that everything should be on point. Making sure that your thermostat is right so that it can heat your house efficiently. Make sure that your windows and your doors and every other area of the house that might leak out. Make sure everything is nice and sealed. What's the word? Insulated. Yes, that's the word. Make sure that your house is insulated. Make sure that your car is properly heated before you pull out the driveway so that your car can work more efficiently.
Because remember, the most prepared person is the one that can get through it the best. All humans do face the cold, but the one who knows how to get through it better is the one that does. But remember, it's just our 2 cents.
It's up to you. You, and all y'all watching this. It's up to y'all to get the other 98.
Have a blessed day.
And a blessed life.
Do some
Deuces.